Yesterday, I went fishing. I mean, metaphorically, I didn't actually go fishing. I went fishing with a video. I went fishing for floaters. Now, if you've seen yesterday's video on the runaway Mackie, it turns out the guy was drunk. Now, so nothing to do with the car. Fair enough. But I deliberately set that video up, as you can see in the video if you watched it. And my reasons for doing this were quite simple. The Evangelists don't watch my videos, but they constantly call me every name under the sun for producing them and abusing the content therein. But they never watch them. They accuse me of not doing my research properly and then criticize my video without ever seeing it. But there's no double standards here. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun to set them up? So that's what I did. It's a very simple concept. I did the video saying, here's an EV going down the freeway. It's out of control. Then it crashes. What the hell happened? We don't know what happened. I have more questions than answers. And at the moment, nobody knows. And I made it very clear that nobody knows what's happening. Because until we find out the reasons why that car crashed, you can't say why it crashed. But what you can do is go, oh, look, there's a car crashing. Did this happen? Why didn't this happen? Where were all the fail-safes to stop it working? Which applies whether he's drunk or not. At the end of the day, the automatic braking system should have kicked in. It didn't. But nevertheless, floaters lost their minds brilliantly. Because in yesterday's video, I said this. Right, hey, here, I'll let you into a secret. I'll lean into the camera for this. Right, I'm going to put in the thumbnail, you know, the picture that you get up that accompanies the video, right? And in the title, that it was a milk float that did this. Because what I want is all the floaters, right, who don't watch these videos. They really don't watch them. They just respond to the thumbnail. And why am I fucking whispering? Jesus, I've gone mental. Right, they don't respond to the thumbnail, and they don't respond. They don't watch the video. They just respond to it. So they see what I post and they go, "Oh, he's done it again. He has no clue about anything." So what I'm going to do, right, is put it in the title and put it in the thumbnail that it was a milk float and it's the milk float's fault. I've just explained for the last 8 minutes that we don't know if it was the milk float's fault. This could have happened to any car with any driver assistance program. It could be the driver. It could be a number of things. We just don't know. I don't know. And I've told you I don't know. Right? We've established that. I guarantee you they will pile on like fuck on this. And they will go, oh, you don't know this, you don't know that. It was this, it was that. Oh, I've heard them, blah, 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 blah. The driver, this. And then, you see, that's the setup. Now you just sit back. I went, and then, if you could fish from Smug Corner, I would have fished from Smug Corner, because I was in Smug Corner almost instantly. Because I didn't expect to get a bite as quick as I did. But when they bit, oh my God, did they bite ferociously? Oh, it was a feeding frenzy for the floaters. And then the floaters went off and posted it on their own pages, and then got their floater mates to come and pile on me as well. Oh, yes, they lost their mind. Floater number 3, as I call him, he came up with this. You're a disgrace. More lies. So they didn't lie about anything, because I made it clear I didn't know what was going on. And I set you up. And you fell for it. Next one. A mate of floater number 3, clearly. You fucking idiot. Yep. Did you watch the video? No, you didn't. Who's the fucking idiot? You're commenting on something you haven't even watched. Never mind, you fucking idiot. Number 3. Another floater mate of floater number 3. Oh, Tony, you clearly have little man syndrome. I've never been shy about the fact that I've got a small penis. I've filled 2 prams. I'm happy with it. Mrs. is happy with it. That's the main thing. No little man syndrome going on here. I'm 6 foot tall and 18 stone. So there is no small man syndrome going on here, my friend. Quite the opposite. It's why a lot of people refer to me as big man. Not because of my penis, but because I am a large man. I can't help that. It's not my fault if you're a 5'2" Jack Russell, is it? Number 4, floater number 2 makes an appearance. Oh, and he goes for it. You're gullible, your stupidity, your ignorance. It makes me proud to watch you being a twat. Except you're not watching me, are you? Because you never watched the fucking video. Because if you did, you would have come up with a far cleverer answer. Because you're a clever man, Norton. And you know how to wind things up. And you know how things work. And I like to think of you as an adversary in this respect. But you've let yourself down stinking there. Because you haven't watched it. You're simply watching me get roasted on a Facebook page for things that I haven't done and said, and things that I did say that you didn't know about because you didn't watch the video. But don't let that stop you. And then floater number 3 comes back in with a comment where somebody, because in the video, as you've seen a minute ago, I said, please comment saying, you didn't watch the fucking video, did you? You didn't watch the fucking video. Well, my loyal army didn't let me down. Here you go. They piled in on one bloke. You didn't watch the fucking video, did you? And then when it was put to floater 3, you didn't watch the video, did you? He replies, I didn't need to. It was all there in the thumbnail and title. And there you have it. The setup is complete. The fish has bit. It has been reeled in, it has been landed, and it is now sat on my passenger seat. The game is up. I didn't need to watch it, I just respond to the thumbnail and the title. And what did I say? They don't watch it, they just respond to the thumbnail and the title. I am currently living in your houses, and what great fun it is. So there you have it. All the evangelist critics I've got don't ever watch my content. They simply criticise it for the thumbnail and the title and what they think I may have said. And based on the title. So I could put up thumbnails and titles of whatever I like. And they will criticise that. Because they don't watch the videos, because they're above it. They're above watching me. I won't waste my time watching you and your lies. I'll just lie about you instead. But that's all right. Because much like the arguments regarding climate and regarding immigration and regarding politics, if you're on one side, you can say what you like, you can do what you like, and you can call the other side whatever you like. But if you're on the other side, you can't do any of that because you'll go to prison. As has been proved in the last 24 hours, somebody says, I think we should set fire to some hotels. Deletes the tweet half an hour later. Still in prison a year later. Another man, we should slit the throats of all the right-wing people. Walks free. No double standards. But he was there. That was a jury. The jury was guided by the judge. And who's the judge? The judge is a human rights equal opportunity specialist. It's just a setup to try and make you mad. Doesn't make me mad because you could see it coming a fucking mile off. It doesn't make me mad. What it makes me is right. Much like this video, which also makes me right because I proved exactly what I set out to prove to the very letter, that exactly what I said was happening is happening. I was right. You were wrong. I'm in smug corner. Look at me, smug face, future my arse.